Well, welcome back. We're at week 6 of this project. Taking a lot of time, but we are seeing some progress. I guess I'll take you through a whole tour and um, got a couple of high points. So here we are. We've got a couple of LVL beams. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But here we go. We got the door into the bedroom. Nothing new there. We have a door into the bathroom. Also nothing new there. And come in here, we have new plumbing. So here's what we got. This is the waste line going out to the soil stack in the basement of the house. This is the toilet. So it's a 3-inch line coming in there with the sanitary tee into the waste line. This guy is coming out with two 22.5-inch angles to make a gradual turn there. We're handling the slope at 1/4 inch per foot, and that joins in here too. It's got a long 90Y. Comes in just a couple of neat fittings here. Comes into a rubber boot which is stated to handle the join between cast iron and PVC, among others. And we've got a little piece in here. We're going to extend that. This piece hasn't been glued yet, but we're going to extend that depending on what we want the final pitch to be here. And coming across here, we have the drain line for the sink, and also supply lines. We run the plumbing for water supply out to this point. So that guy comes across, again sloping down into a sanitary tee, a 3-inch through and a 2-inch off. And the shower is going to come into that connection here. So we have a 3-to-2 increaser going into the 3-inch line, and the 2-inch shower drain is going to come over here into a P-trap and from a 3-piece drain with the typical membrane. So that's a quick look at plumbing. Waste-wise, on the way out, we're running PEX tubing. We'll run that out through the hole in the basement. That's an old window that they had on the old foundation of the house. PEX is coming out here through kind of this double wall that I've got here, splitting off to go to the toilet stub out, teeing off to go up to the hot and cold. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Coming through here, and then I've left a couple of longer coils that I can use to plumb in the shower. All the shower plumbing is going to go in here, and then one's going to go back down into the floor across the other side, and all that other fun stuff. So, only question I have on that is that it's running, the PEX is running kind of close to where the heat register is going to come out. It's actually going to come out right there after I remove some of that support there. And not sure, it says it has to be 6 inches away. I think we're going to be within 6 inches, but not sure if they consider heat registers to be a problem. Take you run downstairs real quick and show you where we tied into the plumbing, and show you what we've done down here. It's a bit messy, but here's what we've tied in. Taken off the cold line here into a shark bite valve. That was just the easiest one. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get the water to shut off cleanly or not. Ended up being great. And that was an existing line that just cut. Here I brought in a new elbow and brought it out at a bit of an angle. Going over under, I'll put some supports under here. Don't want to tie it in too tightly. Want to allow for expansion, but supporting it nonetheless. So here we have the closet. I think this closet's too big for the room. Looking at maybe taking it back to here. So what we have right now is a 36-inch deep closet by about 7 feet wide. We'll take it back to a 32, I think. Reason being, the bed sitting up against that window is going to basically come out to where the edge of that plywood is now. You can see the trash can sitting on some plywood there. And then you can see the duct tape is about where those doors are going to open up. And really this, to put a foot in it, this is not a huge amount of room to walk between. It's really about maybe 15 inches with the door open. So I think moving that closet in, it'll sacrifice a little bit of space inside the closet, but I think it's going to make the closet work better. Look at the closet from out here. We're going in. There will be a header across the top there that supports the door. or supports the top of the door, and we'll finish up that pretty easily. Just a matter of deciding what the final dimensions are going to be and then building it in. Here we have the larger, new and improved door into the laundry. That's going to be a full 30-inch wide door, which is identical to the door on the other side of the room. That door is going to swing into the laundry room here. Alright, into the laundry room here. It'll be covering up like some of the electrical stuff that we have there, and the access panel into the shower in the other bathroom. Opening in, and ordered a solid core door so we can cut down on some of the noise coming into the bedroom from the laundry, and might even be able to hear the dryer working right now. So we've got plumbing. Let's see here. That might be about it. What, Dave? What are you doing with 16.5-foot long laminated lumber? Well, I'll tell you. This is basically glorified plywood, if you can really see it or not. But this is a 16.5. It's going to be cut down to 15.5, I think. It is going to go up here. Let's see if you can see it, and replace this header, which runs across the top, behind that, and it ends right there. The new is going to extend that header all the way to that corner, which is the exterior wall of the house. Why am I doing that? Doing that so we can have some place to put shoes and boots and stuff like that during the winter. Basically, this piece here is going to get cut off, and then there's going to be a step up here. And this may not make a ton of sense, but we'll do our best. Then the band joist is going to get cut out, along with that whole wall is going to be gone. This platform that's been built is going to get chopped and cut up and taken out. And then most importantly, that black piece that you can see there, that's the I don't know, tarring or waterproofing or something like that on the foundation. So we're actually going to come in and cut that piece of foundation out. And what that's going to allow is, as I stand here in what will be the family room, I will be able to walk from here without going up and down any steps directly to the other side of that wall, which is the stairs. So here we have, right on the other side of that wall is the stairs. The stairs aren't the important part. The important part is this door. The door currently opens up against the wall here. And, let's see if I can get a light here. Okay. Door opens up against the wall here. And I'm always a little worried I'm going to fall down those stairs when I come around the door. So it's a little tight. There's no place to put shoes. The only place to put shoes is basically here, which we do. But anytime you want to walk between, say, the kitchen or, I don't know, the rest of the living area in the house and out into the family room or anything like that, you have to come across this. If this is wet with shoes, with snow, mud, whatever, you get wet socks. No fun. So what we'll do is actually reverse the swing of this door, bring it so it swings out and around, and then back down the steps a little bit here. We'll cut this piece of foundation out, take this wall out, we'll extend this step, and then have that step hooked back on the other side so you'll be able to walk up at a corner step. And then you'll be able to open this door this way. It'll come out, it'll actually swing out over the stairs. Get rid of the fire extinguisher. Well, not get rid of it, move it someplace else. Be able to open that door, pretend that wall's not there, kick your shoes off, hang your coat up, do whatever you need to do over here. Maybe sit on the step to take your boots off, and then walk in if you want, walk into the kitchen, walk into the family room, go wherever you want from here, and should be a huge improvement of workflow, or just flow throughout the house, allow you to get in and out, have a decent place to take off your shoes, and should improve the flow of the house considerably. We'll move these light switches over to that wall there, or maybe over out here. I haven't really decided where to put those guys yet, but resecting the electrical is probably the only big challenge in there, unless we get up in the top here and find we have any water damage or anything like that. So I'm crazy, and that's what 16-foot long LVL beams look like. Very strong, basically, like I said, glorified plywood, and lots of little thin strips of of lumber that are sandwiched together with a bunch of glue under a ton of pressure, and then cut to size and shipped to the door. So, all right, bye guys.